Arsenal has just revealed that they have contacted the Italian club to sign their £21 million star. Meanwhile, Fabrizio Romano confirms the transfer of a forward from Arsenal to the newly promoted Leicester City. And to conclude, we have a bombshell. Arsenal has just revealed they are ready to pay £25.2 million upfront to sign a world-class player. Stay with me until the end of the video to understand everything happening behind the scenes at the Emirates Stadium. But before that, if you're as passionate about Arsenal as we are, don't waste any time and subscribe to our channel right now to stay updated on everything happening with the greatest team in the Premier League. And without further ado, let's dive into today's top news. Juventus excluded Federico Chiesa after Arsenal made an inquiry. According to Sport Mediaset, Arsenal have reached out to Juventus to discuss a potential transfer for Federico Chiesa. The 26-year-old, who is in the final year of his contract, seems to be on his way out of Turin as tensions between the player and the club grow. AS Roma are also keeping a close eye on Chiesa's situation, while SSC Napoli are monitoring developments as well. Chiesa's exclusion from Juventus mini training camp in Germany by Thiago Motta has only fueled speculation that his departure is imminent. Motta decided to leave Chiesa at home along with other players Juventus have placed on their transfer list. Chiesa had gone to J Medical for fitness tests before the squad flew to Germany. The 51-cap winger recently played a crucial role in helping Italy reach the last 16 at Euro 2024. Juventus have slapped a £17 to £21 million asking price on Federico Chiesa. So far, Arsenal have only made an inquiry to see if Juventus would consider a transfer for Chiesa. However, Motta's decision to leave him out of the mini training camp in Germany might push manager Mikel Arteta and sporting director Edu to come back with an initial offer. Chiesa wasn't excluded for fitness reasons, as he played in all 4 of Italy's Euro 2024 matches this summer, starting in 3 of them. Last season, he contributed significantly to Juventus with 10 goals and 3 assists, 9 of which were scored in Serie A. Chiesa is now free to leave Turin as Motta aims to take Juventus in a new direction, according to Fabrizio Romano. Juventus have set a price tag of €20 to €25 million, £17 to £21 million, on Chiesa, as his contract expires in June 2025. This asking price might not deter Arsenal from making a move. Chiesa, whom Giorgio Chiellini has dubbed unstoppable, could offer Arteta a versatile attacking option, providing cover for Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and others. Despite playing primarily in the middle for Juventus last season, with 27 outings in that role, he featured on the wings only 6 times in Serie A. His ability to play multiple positions could be a valuable asset for Arsenal. Arsenal are now set to stump up a large chunk of cash to secure a primary transfer target. In today's transfer market, deals are often structured in installments, with clubs sometimes spreading a £30 million fee over 10 years, paying £3 million each year, for example. However, Arsenal are now prepared to pay the entire asking price up front to secure a target for Mikel Arteta. Arsenal ready to pay full asking price for Mikel Merino. Is the deal done? According to Mundo Deportivo, Arsenal are ready to pay Real Sociedad the full €30 million, £25.2 million, asking price for Mikel Merino. This approach is appealing to Real Sociedad, who are preparing to part ways with Merino after he turned down a new contract. Arsenal's offer makes them the frontrunners, especially since Barcelona can only manage the deal through staggered payments. Mundo Deportivo also notes that Merino has yet to decide on his next club. However, from Real Sociedad's perspective, Arsenal is the preferred option due to the immediate financial benefit. Additionally, Mundo Deportivo previously reported that Arsenal have presented Merino with a life-changing contract offer to entice him to the Emirates Stadium. The Real Sociedad number 8, who Kieran Tierney has praised as a world-class footballer, made 45 appearances in all competitions last season. He scored 8 goals and provided 5 assists. Merino also made a significant impact at UEFA Euro 2024, scoring a dramatic 119th minute winner to knock Germany out in the quarterfinals, with Spain going on to win the tournament. Of course, Merino still needs to give the green light to Arsenal, but the Gunners are currently in the lead ahead of Barcelona. Barcelona are reportedly concentrating on signing Nico Williams and are willing to use their entire budget on the Athletic Bilbao number 11 this summer. If Arsenal can persuade Merino to make the move, the deal could advance quickly, especially since Real Sociedad is happy with Arsenal's plan to pay the £25.2 million asking price up front. Keep an eye on this developing situation, as the transfer saga between Arsenal and Merino unfolds. Newly promoted Leicester City have now joined the race to sign Arsenal winger Reiss Nelson this summer. Arsenal are ready to let Reiss Nelson leave the Emirates Stadium. It's clear that Nelson doesn't have a significant role in Mikel Arteta's plans. The Hale End Academy graduate made just one Premier League start last season. At 24, Nelson needs regular playing time to advance his career. Since it's evident he won't get that opportunity in North London, it's time for him to find a new club where he can get more game time. West Ham United had shown interest in Nelson, but they have yet to make a formal offer. Meanwhile, Leicester City, coming off their championship title-winning season, have now entered the race for the winger's signature. According to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, reporting on X, Leicester City opened talks with Arsenal for Reiss Nelson. Loan deal with obligation to buy, in talks over financial terms with Arsenal. Leicester, confident they can persuade Nelson if the clubs come to terms, as he previously worked with Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper, who was involved with the England youth teams while Nelson was making his mark at international level, will be well acquainted with Nelson's quality. For Nelson, moving to Leicester City could be a smart move, as he'd have a strong chance of becoming a regular starter with the Foxes. However, Arsenal fans might have concerns about how this potential deal is being structured. Leicester City are poised to sign Reiss Nelson on loan with an obligation to buy, which means Arsenal will eventually get a fee for him. However, since it's a temporary move, Arsenal will have to wait before seeing any payment for his services. Marseille are looking to secure Edin Ketia from Arsenal on a similar deal structure. This type of arrangement seems to be becoming a trend, and sporting director Edu needs to address this by ensuring that Arsenal starts receiving some upfront fees in future transactions. Arsenal have just made contact to sign an extraordinary free agent. According to Spanish source Sport, Arsenal have reached out to Sergi Roberto, who left Barcelona earlier this month after his contract ended. At 32 years old, Roberto had actually agreed to extend his stay at Barcelona. However, this plan fell through because of the club's financial troubles. Now, Mikel Arteta is looking to take advantage of the situation and is eager to find out what Roberto's plans are as the new season rapidly approaches. Roberto is believed to be interested in a move to the Premier League this summer, so any potential negotiations are expected to proceed smoothly without major obstacles. Roberto, who's been called extraordinary by The Athletic, is widely regarded as one of the standout talents to come out of La Masia, with some even considering him a Barcelona legend. Over his career with the club, the Spaniard has made an impressive 372 appearances, playing in various roles. However, he's most comfortable and effective as a central midfielder or right-back. If he were to move to Arsenal, he'd probably be brought in to compete with Ben White and Takahiro Tomiyasu for a spot in the lineup. Roberto's extensive experience could be a huge asset for Arsenal as they aim to clinch the Premier League title. Well folks, those were the main news for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and until the next video.